everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of I'll See You at the Top. And you know what? This one is going to get really tricky because See You at the Top is the DM that changed the game. And when Jeremy sent me that DM, I want to read that actual DM. I pulled it all the way up from November of 2015, and I want to read it to you all. Like,
you got the DM?
I got the DM that you sent me.
She got the DM, y'all.
Way before everything.
I haven't seen this DM in years, so
I'm finna read this DM. DMs don't lie. People lie.
Go ahead, read. I want you to read it word for word. Go ahead.
Welcome to episode 2. The power behind the DM. Let's see. Let's see. The DM.
It go down in the DM.
So this was like after school. Like we just talked about us like graduating and you going having your baby. I'm going to college. I'm having me a baby. Like we just talked about college. We just talked about leaving school. So 9 years later, November the 5th, 2015 at 12:54 a.m. in the morning. So you on Facebook at 12:54 a.m.?
Yeah, you know I'm a night person. I'll be up.
That was 10 years ago.
Yep.
Anyway, Jeremy says, I know you are probably asleep, but I didn't realize we were friends on the book. How have you been? It's been a long time. You may or may not remember me, but we went to school together in Lancaster. It's been a long time. I said it's been a long time twice. He said, LOL. I said, hey, Jeremy, I'm blessed, man. I won't complain. I remember you, of course. How are you? 2:21 p.m. the next day. I'm well, and I see you are doing well, too. Just speaking, and I wish you the best and continued success. I'll see you at the top. I'm glad you are well. Thanks for speaking. I'll meet you up there, soldier. God bless you. And you send me some kissy faces.
Dang, I did.
Yes, indeed.
Let me see.
I can't make this up.
Dang.
Yeah, I got kissy faces.
I'm glad you are well. Thanks for speaking.
I'll see you up there.
I'll meet you up there, soldier.
I'll meet you. Oh, I said I'll meet you up there.
Listen, I was kind of shooting my shot. I
tried to tell you that.
I didn't know. Listen. I know this. I know about this DM. I know about the DM, but I didn't know.
Welcome to I See You at the Top.
I put 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 5
emojis.
Cute emojis. The ones that you send out, like when you trying to look at a girl DM and you just be watching her, and then you put the hearts
but you
all
made
the time.
Me feel like I was crazy. I told you.
Listen, I sent the heart eye emoji with the winky face, with the blushing, with the little kiss, and you only sent 2 back.
Hello. Thank you.
That's
told you I did
crazy.
I told you.
Wow.
I went on that. I was going through at that time though.
God. I
think I was homeless.
So you was lying.
I was homeless.
You said, I asked you what you doing. I said, you doing good?
I'll meet you up there.
Hello.
I was homeless. Hell, with 3 kids.
So what I say,
I'll see you at the top.
We went to school together.
That's really shocking you that you reading it again. That's cute.
Damn, you was faking it till you making it. You was faking it?
I was faith in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Faith in it? So you weren't really doing good then?
Homeless. With
For real?
With your children you taking care of right now.
2015, I was making a lot of money then.
Why you didn't give me feed me?
I was in sales.
Why you didn't send no money to me?
I thought you was good. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, so you only DM me because you thought I was good?
No, I DM'd you because I noticed you. And I haven't spoken to you since high school. And I saw you was doing your business, and
I promoted for 2 weeks.
And I just hit you up.
You know what I'm saying? You started seeing somebody that was like hustling a little bit.
Listen, hold on. Let me say this. If you hustling, if you starting a business, post about your business, because I connected with her through her posting off of her business. Okay, so she was posting. So that's why I say I see you doing good, right? But you just started to lock in. I didn't know. I couldn't tell she just started to lock in. So, you know, and look what happened. We married now. So
we
that was
are
a seed.
married now.
That was a seed
plant. Crazy.
That was a seed planted. So promote your business. You probably get married.
Y'all see what I got to deal with? I told you I can't make
crazy.
This up. Before anything, before anybody.
I was
you
flirting
had just
with you.
Had.
I was flirting with you. I didn't even know
was
that.
6. Jemiah was 6. Your daughter was 6 years old when you sent me this DM.
Wow. Yo. Dang. And
Chris wasn't born yet. And neither baby Jeremy.
It looked like I text you back or something after that.
Yeah.
In May.
You did.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I got proof. And then let me find this other one.
Wow.
In 2018. Well, we'll get to that later, but you know.
Crazy. I flirted with you through emojis.
I told you.
And so, but we kind of talked about that. Like, you always kind of talked about what it could have been, or like it should have been me the whole time.
I believe that.
And so, and I always thought that we wouldn't have made it because of who I was and who you was
at that time.
It's a prime example. You know.
But let's talk about that. Let's break that down. Like, let's help the people, because it's like, how can you DM? It's almost like you flirted with me a little bit in my DM. Yep. Said, I'll see you at the top. I said, I'll meet you there. And we're here right now. So we spoke those things into existence. But at the same time, you started sending me referrals and clients. You seen that I was working. You seen I was losing weight like fast. I mean, I got the best tea. I got the best cleanse, right? You started referring people to me. Like, that's how you was kind of almost shooting your slugs too. Like, I'm just gonna send this lady to me, spent $200 with me. I didn't have no money that day.
Dang, for real?
Me and my kids was hungry. I didn't have no gas. And I don't want to get emotional, but I didn't have no gas. And this lady reached out to me and said, Jeremy referred me to get some tea, a kit. She spent $200 with me. Back then, that was a lot. You know, and me and my kids didn't have nowhere to stay, no food. It was like bad. And she texted me and said, Jeremy sent me. So I was like, oh my God, thank you. Yeah, they got me emotional. I'm sorry.
Cry?
No. So anyway, so
you a man.
Then you sent your friends to me for teas.
Yep.
You know, your best brother at that time. You know, you sent him to me for tea. He came up to the job I worked at UT Southwestern at the time, making $17 an hour. And I used to say, like, if I can sell a pack of tea an hour, which is $20, like, I can leave this job. So I would meet people on my lunch break. People you sent me, people that just knew me on Facebook, social media, whatever. And I would meet them in the back of the hospital, and I would be dealing tea like a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And you sent me your friend, and then your friend just started, like, pursuing me crazy. That was in October. So it was like you connected me with your friend at that time, and he started pursuing me. So when I said that it was meant to be you the whole time, all you had to do was say, let's link up for lunch.
I mean, I sent you
but
5.
You didn't.
I sent you 5 emojis, and you didn't.
And instead, you tried to hook me up with your friend. You should have been. Try to hook you should have been texting me like, let's go eat.
Tammy, hold up, Tammy.
That's what I think.
Tammy. So first of all, I didn't hook nobody up. I was trying to get you paid. Okay? I wanted to put some money in your pocket. That's who I was to you. I wanted to see you win. So, you know, somebody saying they trying to lose some weight. I see you selling tea, lose 5. You was at that time it was lose 5 pounds in 5 days.
Mm-hmm. Man's so, lose 5 pounds fast.
Lose 5 pounds in 5 days. That's what the mantra was. Mm-hmm. And people was talking about losing weight a lot. So I would send them to you. So I didn't know what it was gonna be. I didn't know people's intent. I was just trying to put some money in your pocket.
You didn't know nobody's intent.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what I've always kind of been there for people. I send them a resource. I send them a referral, cause I know everybody. I know what everybody need. So people always call me.
But you was like that for me. What made you like that for me?
I mean, shoot. I mean, you was promoting your business, man. I seen it, and somebody
you knew about TLC before me.
But I know. But somebody said, "Man, I need the detox," and I thought about you. You was promoting your business. It was detox. It was tea. It was tea time. Tammy with the tea.
I am Tammy with the tea still.
And I say, man,
a decade later,
I got somebody for you. And shoot, they came.
I got somebody for you. That's the trick.
Yeah, I got somebody that got some tea. They got some good tea.
So let's get to the teas. So when your friend come calling you back like, bro, you sent me over there to get the tea to that lady, that fine lady, she had on this old work shirt. She had a little old. Like, what was your response? Why you just didn't say, oh, that's the homie from school. Like, that's my homie. Like, don't leave her alone. Like, she grinding right now. Like, nothing. What was your mind? Like, you started laughing? Was it, like, what was the conversation about?
Boy, you crazy. It wasn't really like, yeah, like, boy, it's just typical.
But he kept calling you saying, that little old tea lady. And you just let him talk.
Yeah, I mean, that ain't had nothing to do with me.
You were in my DM checking on me. I was your friend. I wasn't his friend.
Listen.
You had the power to change all of that.
I ain't had the power to do nothing. I wanted you to just put some money in your pocket. That's it. That was my only intent.
But he came to you with more. Like that little tea lady, and you ain't, what you say? You just let him pursue me. Let him pop up at my job. Let him pop up at my house. Let him.
We gotta pause. Tammy, that's not this episode.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
2016.
That's the next episode.
No, 2017 we start working at the tax office. 2016 is when it started with the T. So guess what? I know the dates. So you send me the DM in November 2015.
Yep.
Yes. And you start referring people to me for a whole year.
Okay.
Okay. October of 2016, I've been in a business 1 year. October of 2016 is when it went from like, let me take you on a date. Let me take you somewhere. I'm finna get me an apartment. I don't have no furniture. That was in 2016. That was
around the same time? The same time a year later?
Yes. That was, no, October. So you DM me in May in 15.
Okay.
November, sorry. I got it confused. You DM me November 2015. October 2016, 11 months later, it got stalkerish. I want some more tea. I want to come to your job. You didn't know this, so you can't say it's the next episode. That was before the tax office.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Yes, this was before the tax office, baby.
Dang, I didn't know.
Yes, before you got us together. It was given. I got to go to homecoming. I'm on my way home from Gentry homecoming. Let's link up.
And what you know about Gentry?
Yeah, I know everything about Mississippi now. So I told you, like,
Gentry?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, next week we'll talk about what happened later on. But in 2016, it was constant pursuit. And I want tea every week. I'm going to your job every week.
So
you didn't know that.
It's funny that it's funny. This is funny. and the reason why is because like that whole process with that, I felt like it was in 2017. But I didn't know about the in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I never really cared to know. So
all you knew is you sent him to get some tea.
Yeah, I ain't really cared to know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really ask a lot of those questions about that. Like, what was that process like beginning? So I this is kind of new to me today.
There you go. I see at the top.
Which is fine. But so there was a moment where there was constant pursuit, right? And you love it, right? Listen, y'all, this girl loves.
I am not a girl.
This woman this woman of God, Tammy with the T, she loves being pursued. Love it, right? So
That's my love language.
yeah, that's her love language, y'all. Chase after me. It's her. If Chase after me was a person, it's you. So, okay, so you was going through that process, right?
October. And I kept saying, no, I'm good. Just get your
What
tea.
made you say yeah? Like what was it? Obviously, it's something had to happen in your life outside of
I'ma tell
that
you.
moment for you to be like, you know what? Fuck it.
No, I'm gonna tell you. So just imagine, put the dates in your head right now. Put the dates in your head. October to February. October to February. Put those dates in your head right now. You got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got New Year, you got Valentine. October to February. When you go into February, you're going into tax season. We'll talk about that later. October to January was constant. I need some more tea. I want to meet you. I need some more tea. I want to meet you.
Was he buying the tea?
Yes.
Okay.
And so me and my kids didn't have gas.
Okay, he was buying the tea.
Yes. You said you was trying to put money in my pocket.
Yeah, I mean.
So you sent me your homeboy and he bought the tea.
Yeah.
He spent some money with me. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kind. He was handsome. He was working out. He was a trainer. He was like, man, when can I take you go to eat?
Yeah, okay.
I kept saying no.
Dang.
October, I was like, no, just meet me at the job. I get off at 4. So I work the job. It's crazy. I'll meet you at lunch, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to come get it before I go to the gym. Every week. When that tea ran out, he was back at that job.
Yep.
Pursue, and then sending the DM, you look so beautiful today. You know, just complimenting me, affirming me. Like, he was dating me. Like, he was courting me. I would say, my mom would say, courting. And so, long story short, you know, the new year happened. And he asked me to go to a new year party with him. This when it all shifted. And I was like, no, I'm going to go to church. I go to church on New Year Eve. Like, I still do. And he ended up going to a downtown to the ball at a New Year party. And he was with another woman. And he was like, and what he said to me, I'll never forget it. Mr. Anderson's like, I asked you to come first. And at that moment, I'm like,
dang.
Tammy with the tea. Like, he was like, I asked you to come first. He was 100% right.
Dang.
And that's how he got me. Because you can't out-slick a can of oil and you can't fool a damn fool. So I've been T. Like, I've been that girl. So, you know, after that, I was just like, okay, let's go on a date.
Dang.
Because I ain't giving him no try.
So you felt like you kind of like lost. So you kind of felt rejected.
I took a little L.
You felt rejected.
I took a little L. He said, I asked you first.
Wow. I didn't know that.
They hit me. That was for New Year's Eve.
So
27, going into 2017, but it was 2016, New Year Eve. He was at he had on a whole tuxedo looking suit, muscles popping, like just fire back then. And he was like, I asked you to come, but you want to go to church. And that kind of made me think. I'm like, I'm not finna not go to church. I'll come meet you after. Like, I'm not finna stop being who I am, who got me where I am. So I'm not finna do that. But they hit me. Like they hit my little self-esteem a little bit.
Dang.
And then he said, so I called him and I was like, my birthday in February and I want to go to Park Avenue. And he was like, can Jeremy come with me? And you had braces at the time. You was 140 pounds. And he dressed up and he took me out, took me to his apartment. It was no furniture. In February, he'd have no furniture in his apartment. And I went. And he started telling everybody, this girl like me and I ain't got no furniture. And that was the click up.
Yeah. So around that time, my apartment, I think I got rid of my friend. I think that was the vibes in because me and him was close around that time. Like,
neither one of y'all had no furniture. I ain't had no business.
I had furniture though. I had furniture.
Girls, you ain't got to say
I had furniture though. I had furniture.
Okay.
And I went through this season of my life where I was like, man, I'm finna get rid of my TV. I'm about to get rid of my furniture, and I'm just about to read books, right?
That was later.
And so I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I remember not having furniture.
Okay,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? So, yeah, I didn't have no furniture.
That's what happened. And my birthday was in February, and you came. Oh my God, we're gonna have to cut this short because you came to my birthday party with him. He had on I remember, I got all the pictures in my phone. You know, I got everything in my phone. He had on his white button down, came and got me out the car, real gentleman, he would at this point wasn't asking for no more tea. He wanted the tea.
Y'all, hold up, y'all.
The tea.
So, again, we're talking about, at the time, my best friend. This was my best friend at the time.
He referred him for tea.
Yep.
And then he started pursuing me.
Yep.
And then he said, I asked you first. And I said, I'm going to have a birthday party at the club. And at that time, Park Avenue, I think that's right off of, I think Royal Lane.
Yeah, 35 on that corner.
Everybody was at at the club at the time, Park Avenue. So you came with him.
Yeah.
And I hugged you. It's on my Snapchat and my memories. And you smiled. You said, happy birthday, sis.
So was that my first time seeing you? So was that the first time me seeing you?
We were just DMing.
Since high school? That was the first time we seen each other since high school.
And he brought you to my birthday.
What?
And you had braces and you were so small and skinny. And I hugged you and you hugged me.
What year was this? 2016?
It was February 2017.
February 2017.
And then that's when you messaged me after for the taxes.
February 2017?
Yes, you came to my birthday party.
Dang.
And yes, and Joy was with me. My sister Joy was with me.
Dang.
You hugged me so long in that club.
For real? Yeah, I ain't seen you in a while.
You hugged me so long, and your friend was like, and we was all had, he was drinking that cheap liquor back then. I don't know what it was called, but man, we had a good time for my birthday. I had a blonde short haircut, wig, red outfit. My sister Joy was with me. Mr. Anderson came and he brought you, and it was like we locked eyes. And the next day, you called me. I'm going to talk about this next episode. You called me the next day and said, I want you to come work for me.
Ain't no way.
That's it. You opened up over here in Arlington? Yes, you did.
For real?
That next day?
I was a recruit.
You said, I want you to come work for me.
I remember that. Yeah, I was a recruit.
In the club on my birthday.
Yeah, I was a recruit.
But I hadn't seen you. All I know is this man you connected me to pursued me. It was cool. I mean, no bad vibes. He was cool. And then when he brought you to my birthday party and I seen you, remember all this, I still remember the text from 2015.
Dang.
You remember, I still remember you sending me the client for $200 when I didn't have no money.
Dang.
Remember, I was still working a job. I was still like hustling.
So I was referring people to you and we still hadn't even seen each other.
Still hadn't seen each other. And your friend brought you to my birthday party. And you hugged me so long with your little skinny self.
Dang.
You was short and skinny. I don't know how you got a little taller than me.
Nah, I'm still the same height.
Maybe it was my heels.
I ain't grown since I was 15.
I can't wait to show the picture of you with them braces in the club.
Listen, so
the next day you said, you hit me up.
But so we had a period of time to where like we all used to just hang out.
That's
you.
That's right.
Him. Me.
That's later.
My ex.
That's later. We'll talk about that later. Not right now. That's like 2 more weeks later.
What?
All this happened before you knew.
What was I doing? I was just building my business.
You was opening up the new location in Arlington, and you needed some people to come get you some clients.
Yeah. I was building my.
You were. This was your first tax. TS Tax Solutions. Shout out to TS Tax Solutions.
Yeah, that was 2017.
We love you.
November 2017. That's when I started TS Tax Solutions. November 2017.
No, you started in February of 2017. We start
No,
working
I'm
for
saying,
you then.
but I started. I got the LLC.
October 2016, because we was going into tax season. No, baby. You know I know the dates.
So
At the end of 2017, that's when I was in Hurricane Harvey.
So 15.
you was already doing
so
business.
2015, 2016, I was already doing taxes. 2017 is when I launched TS Tax Solutions.
In your
that was
office,
the first year.
in your office in Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, that was in. Yeah, that
by the
was
ballpark, right?
Lamar. That was.
And after my birthday, you got to remember, January, February, March, April is tax season. February 12th is my birthday. We was at Park Avenue. I seen you. You hugged me a long time. February the 13th, you said, come work for me. February, in the middle of tax season, you said, come work for me. I just opened up Lamar.
What?
Yes. It's all on my phone.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay. What about when we was at my apartment in Fiore when we was having those meetings? What year was that? That was 2017?
Later.
Was that not 2017?
2018.
That was a year. So you worked for me for 2 years?
Yeah. Let's talk about that later. Let's talk about this next week. Let's talk about the tax office next week. Oh, it went down at the tax office. Oh, it went down at the tax office. I'll see you at the top next week.
Yeah, see you at the top, man.